Hi, this is Diana with Breathe with Ease, and this video is about an introduction into auras. The aura is an envelope of subtle energy that surrounds each living thing on this planet. As humans, we can't exist without them because it is an energetic extension of our bodies. Auras are energy fields holding tremendous amounts of information all about us. They consist of fine electromagnetic energy, which can be easily visible to those with clairvoyant ability. However, you can also train yourself to see your aura. When you first learn to see your aura, you'll probably only discern a small blue layer of energy next to your body. However, there is more to your aura than just that. There's some debate on how many number of layers within the human aura there are, but generally most people say it's 7. Each layer is finer in energy and vibrates as high in frequency than the previous one. The densest area of an aura is called the ethereal body. It's closest to the body, while the finest layer is called the catheric template and is further away from the body. Layers might appear to be separate from one another. Each one will overlap the layer or layers beneath it. Your aura has an electromagnetic field, and you can train yourself to become sensitive to this field and become aware when someone or something penetrates it. This is also essential when you are meditating or you're trying to get a better understanding of the world around you with its subtle energies and connections. You might imagine that your physical body influences your aura. However, that sometimes isn't true. People who have observed human fetuses developing in the mum's womb have described how the layers of the aura are first formed, creating a template for the physical cells to copy. Equally, any illnesses that we develop first appear in our aura, and blocks of our mental or emotional energy also are shown within the auric field. If we're unable to shift these, whether consciously or subconsciously, they begin to develop and affect our physical body. Our auras are 7 layers and are part of the ethereal body. One is called the ethereal body, which is closest. The second is the emotional body, which is just a little bit distant away from you. Your mental body is surrounding you. The astral layer is around the mental body. The celestial body is around the ethereal template. And the catheric template is the overall energy. Now I will discuss how you can learn to see your aura. Start by looking at the aura around your hands, and then you can use the same process to view your aura around other parts of the body. At first, you may only see your etheric body, which is the aura nearest to your physical body. But with practice, you'll see more layers of your aura appearing. Sit in a comfortable chair, facing the pale wall, just a plain wall. Don't sit in direct sunlight or with artificial light shining upon you. Just make it so that it's easy for you to see. Stretch out your right arm, the back of the hand facing you. Now look at the space between your smooth fingers and the wall, without looking directly at either of them. My favourite thing to do is to zone in. So look at your hand, and when you are staring at your hand, you lose sight focus. Allow your sight focus to be a bit hazy, and relax whilst doing this. Don't try and force it. You'll start to see a fuzzy white or grey line around your fingers. This is your aura. Continue to look at the space between your fingers and the wall. A white outline will start changing in colour. It will usually turn blue. Once you can see the aura around your hands, turn your attention to the aura around you. Another version is to look at yourself in the mirror. As you stand in front of the mirror, looking at yourself, allow yourself to relax. When you've relaxed, just like the hand, allow your vision to become a little bit hazy. And look at the space above your head, letting your eyes relax. You'll soon start to see a fuzzy grey or white outline around your head, which will then change into the shade of blue. This is your ethereal body. There's also another way to work with your aura, is to actually sense it with your hands. This is really encouraging when you are trying to feel your auric self. Set some time aside when you won't be disturbed. And ground and balance yourself. When you've done that, hold the palm of your hands close together without letting them touch. Now move your palms apart and then bring them back together again. Always take note how the energy between your hands feel. Continue to move them backwards and forwards, taking them slightly further apart each and every time. As you work, you will notice a sensation building up in the palm of your hands. You may feel them tingle, or you may feel warm. You'll also feel the energy building up in the space between your hands. It will feel like elastic and bouncy. And as you move your hands closer together, you will sense slight resistance between them. This is your aura. Also, please note that some people will call it chi, as chi is your natural energetic self, your overall energy that is going between your hands. A lot of Reiki healers use this concept to understand the energy in which they have in their body before helping another person's energetic field or energetic aura to help them to heal. When you've sensed your aura, you can progress to sensing your chakras. It's quite exactly the similar process, but the feeling you get might be different. Choose a particular chakra to work upon. This could be your solar plexus chakra, your heart chakra, anything like that. And hold your hands about 12 inches away from the relevant area of your body. Then start to move it backwards and forwards. You are sensing the edge of your aura. Gently move your hands towards your body until it meets some resistance. This means that you're making contact with that chakra energy. As you continue to sense the chakra energy, notice how different this feels from the surrounding aura. For instance, the aura around the chakra may feel dense or solid compared to a much lighter sensation from the chakra. You may also feel pressure in your body as you press on that chakra. Notice how different the sensations are. Your aura is not an anamorphous blob. It's an ideal state, sort of in a perfect X shape. It's well balanced, it's not lopsided, and there are no signs of damage. It will stretch to several centimeters above your head and extends beneath your feet, encasing you in a complete protective shield. Not everyone is always perfect. An aura can get out of alignment sometimes, with one side becoming thinner than the other, or it can appear to shrink, so that it no longer stretches down to beneath the person's feet, but might stop at knee level. It also varies in colour. So it goes according to the person's mood and the state of the person's health. Although, as always, only one permanent colour can be seen mainly around you. But there are no ideal colours for an aura, as each one reflects different personality types and the way of looking out towards the world. As you become more sensitive, you will notice that you become increasingly in tune to that particular colour of your environment. There will be days when you feel drawn to some colours, and others you just don't want to wear. You might also feel a craving for a particular colour, in which case, go with it, allow it. Or it might be your auric self asking you for that help. A sudden attraction to red might signify a need to be more grounded, or to have more energy, or to bring out your passions. You might be craving to wear particular clothes or jewellery of this particular colour, or by placing a vase or coloured flowers in your living space or your office. You might also be compelled to eat that particular coloured food, say bananas, yellow pears, peppers. Just go with it and follow your instinct. As you consider these colours, think about how you can introduce more of that particular colour. But like also everything else, the more we overuse a particular colour, sometimes you can flood your auric field with just one particular colour. When we do that, we overflood ourselves, and we can pull ourselves out of balance with that too. Just by going within and doing these subtle exercises and asking yourself each day, especially when you get changed in the morning, what is it I need? And allow yourself to go through your wardrobe or your drawers and pick that particular colour that's relevant for you today. It might be different the day next. You might feel like changing halfway through the day. Allow yourself that. The shapes of auras are basically, if you learn to view or sense your aura, you'll notice that every aura has a perfect egg shape. Some of the different aura shapes are concerning different things that are happening around you or within you. If you have a lopsided aura, it means you're wary, you have a bit of fear, you might have a lack of trust. Now, you might want to pull up the narrow part or push in the fatter part. Whatever you see within your auric field, when you go in to look at yourself, you will feel and see these different parts of it. You can decide how you would like your aura to look. So, if your aura is a particular colour and you notice these colours are either too much, or you feel it's too much, or not enough, you can turn the brightness up or down. That is your choice. That is your energy for you to explore. If you have flattened area around the crown chakra, you might feel a bit down. So I suggest thinking good thoughts, or surround yourself that day with things that make you laugh. That's the highest way you can raise your vibration anyway. If your aura stops at the knee, this means you lack groundedness, or you may have a feel of the surroundings around you. All you have to do is imagine pulling your aura down to your feet. If you feel like you have jagged areas in your aura, may feel like you have a lack of boundary, or you might be ill or have some form of physical damage to the body. All you have to do is think about smoothing over these edges, and as it goes around you, think how you can pull this energy back around you without the jagged edges, as we also have a mental aura, and our mental aura can help repair anything that may be about your energetic field. When you do this, go back to the hand exercise where you are pulling your hands slightly apart and feel the energy in between your hands again, and feel, is it really potent, or do you need to turn it up? Each of us have a predominant colour towards our aura, although other colours may also come and go according to our state of health and our emotions and our environment. The colours that you can expect to see in someone's aura is only a brief description of what it says about the person and the chakra in which they're connecting to. Always use your intuition to expand on this description. Don't base it upon your thoughts, though. Base it upon the feeling in which you receive from it. Red can indicate energy, action, leadership, innovation. It's also the base chakra. Orange is for optimism, confidence, also emotionally warm. It's the sacral chakra. Yellow is for communication, creativity, and mental agility. It's also the solar plex chakra. Green is love, kindful, peaceful, love of nature, or a need for harmony, which is also the heart chakra. Pink is affection, compassion, and strong spirituality. Also goes with the heart chakra. Blue is consideration, ethical values, spiritual knowledge, idealism. It also goes with the throat chakra. Indigo or purple can be love, psychic ability, intuition, spiritual purpose, which can be located in the brow chakra. And white is spiritual evolution, a connection with the divine, and humanitarianism, which is also located in the crown chakra. Once you've become aware of your aura and you're able to sense it, you will want to take care of it and to clean it on a regular basis, especially after having difficult experiences. And you'll want to heal it if you notice any problems with it, such as hard cold spots or tears in it. Procedures can be done in just a short amount of time each day, but you'll also notice the difference in your energy levels. You may also find that you're able to ward off elements before they actually become really established into your body, because you have cleaned the corresponding energetic block in your aura. The best way to ensure that problems don't build up in your aura is to clean it every day, especially after important things like after work, or when you've been travelling on public transport or social media, because you will pick up lots of energy. With regular maintenance, you will help to prevent any serious problems accumulating in it. You can carry out this exercise whenever you feel the need for it, or you could set a special time each day just for this. Sit comfortably with both feet flat on the floor and imagine a large disc of energy which is much wider than your body, hovering high above your head. Imagine you can hear it hum. Now imagine the disc slowly moving downwards, so it begins to pass through your aura and your physical body. As it progresses downwards, it is collecting all the negative energies, all the negative thoughts, all the negative emotions that you've experienced or heard or been around that have become trapped in your aura somehow. Now picture this disc reaching your feet and then passing through the floor beneath you, taking all the energetic debris away with it. Now, know that the earth will always absorb any discarded energy and will also transfer it into positive energy. Another good tip is to do this outside, either in the morning or before going to bed, on some grass outside your home or on a patch of soil before you go to bed. You can always wash your feet at the end of the day. And repeat the exercise if you feel it necessary. When you've finished, sit quietly for a moment before stretching out your arms and your legs and coming fully back into your body. Now, if you do detect any tears or problems with your aura, you can actually heal them. As I've already discussed some of the problems you might find in your aura, here's another exercise that you can perform when you sense there might be something wrong with your aura, but you're not sure what it might be. So sit comfortably in a chair with both feet on the floor to ground. Close your eyes and tune into your aura, gaining a good sense of it being around you. Imagine that you can see a surrounding egg around you, full of colour. Now imagine it extending away from your body in all directions and above your head and beneath your feet. Now ask for healing energy to be sent to any area of your aura that needs help. Trust your intuition and know that the healing is being directed to the relevant sections of this area. Imagine that a ball of sparkling golden light is moving over the damaged part of your aura, gently healing it. If there are any tears into your aura, imagine them being mended by golden light. Let this golden light move from one section of your aura to the next, healing each one in turn. As you do your best to be aware of this process, it, it will sharpen your intuition. When the golden light stops moving or disappears, the healing has been completed. Give thanks for the healing and ground yourself again. Once you are finished, slowly open your eyes and then stretch out your arms and legs so that you return to your body. This has been Diana with Breathe with Ease. Thank you very much for listening. I hope you take care and I'll be back very soon with some more.